Okay, so now we are going to go over function overriding and function overloading. So let's go and create a new package, right? Where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Right here, package, and type in function practice. Obviously, you can name it whatever you want, but just so we have some organization. And let's go here, right click, new Java class, and then for the new Java class, let's type in parent demo, right? And let's also immediately make a child demo. So new, right click, new Java class on this package of function practice. Let's, you know what? Let's make the child class, but we won't be using it right away. So let's say child class. Okay, it's there. Let's not focus on it just yet. All right, let's go to the parent demo. First, I'm going to show you function overloading. Okay, so let's say we do public stat. But matter of fact, let's make what is function overloading? So function overloading is when you have two of the same methods. So let's make a method public get data parentheses and then braces, and let's say that, well, you know what? Let's not even say anything yet. Let's just say void get data for the method name. And then let's come over here and let's make another public void get data, right? So now we have two of the same methods. What do we do? Okay, well, the function, it can be overloaded. So what do? There's two conditions that if we follow, we can in fact make two methods exist with the same name simultaneously. What are those conditions? I'm going to write them out, but this is not part of the code. Okay, it must have either a different number of arguments or a different number or a different type of argument. Okay, I will explain this in 1 second. So these are the two conditions, right? In order for two functions with the same names to simultaneously coexist, and be operable in the program. So different number of arguments. What are arguments? Arguments are parameters. It's the stuff we write in the parentheses, okay? Remember, when we have our main method, PSVM, remember, there's something written in these parentheses, okay? So this is a parameter. This is an argument, all right? Here, if we have a different number of arguments between these two, or a different type of argument, it will work. So let's say int a, boom, error is gone. Why is it gone? Even though it's the same name, it's gone because, yes, there's a difference in the arguments, right? So if I write int a here as well, error comes back, okay? So let's write int b. There you go, error is gone because now you have a different number of arguments than this one, okay? Now, let's say I come here and we have the error again. Let's come here and let's just say string, because string is different from integer, right? There you go, the error is gone again because we have the integer a and the string a, and these are different argument types. So now this is called function overloading. Now let's make some code. Let's say sout, okay, and let's say a, just a. All right, there you go. This a lit up, okay? Because come here, let's also do sout a, okay? Now remember, this a is a string. This a is a string for this method, for the entirety of this method, all right? This a is different from this a. These are on different methods. So their scope is within the method scope, okay? Not like a global variable. So let's come here. Let's make a let's make an object. Remember, you always want to make an object to access the methods. The methods are gray right now. So what's the class name? Parent demo. Let's just say parent demo PD equals new parent demo semicolon, okay? And let's do PD dot get data. Look, you're seeing two get datas here, okay? So let's do get data integer A. Now, if there's an error, we have to let it know what integer we're talking about, right? Because we have to be consistent. This get data is referencing this one, and it's saying that, yo, be consistent. So let's do 5, okay? Look, it automatically knows that it's referencing that one because we put an integer in here, all right? So let's do the next method, which is, call the next method rather, which is string. And let's say Sally, all right? Okay, there you go. It matches up automatically with this one because it is a string. Okay, so it knew that this was the one. Now let's just simply run the class. There you go. Two methods with the same names but different arguments, and due to those different arguments, it's printing out two different outcomes. And just to further drive this point home, let's do int d over here, okay? And let's come here and let's type in comma 3, okay? There you go. You saw it. It knew that that b and this 3 were related, right? So let's come here. Let's type in a plus b, okay? And let's run it now. So 8. There you go. So that's basically function overloading. Now let's do function overriding, okay? So let me actually, I don't want to erase all this, so let me make a new parent class. So let me rename this one. Or you know what? Instead of renaming, let's just make a new class and let's call it parent demo. Sorry. Overriding. Yeah, that works. Overriding. So I don't even know how it's spelled, but let's just say it's that way. Okay. All right. Now, what we do is I'm gonna close some of these to manage some space, and what we do is we come here, and now we're gonna do something similar. Let's say public. We're gonna make methods. Public void. Okay. Send data. Okay. And we make the parentheses and the braces, and we say I am, or just say parent method. Well, in fact, we should be doing sout. I'm sorry, sout parent method. Okay. Now let's go to the child class. All right, and let's do the same thing there. Let's come to the child class. Let's come over here and let's type in public void send data. Okay. Now let's say sout. All right, and let's type in child method. Okay. So now look at the dilemma, the conundrum that we have. We have a send data method here in the child class. We have a send data method here in the parent class. They're not communicating with one another yet. We have to come here and make them communicate. So extends parent demo overriding, okay? There you go. The send data has become colored now. We come here. This send data is being overridden. And basically, what happens is we do a main method. Okay. The main takeaway right now in your mind should be the fact that we have a send data method here. These classes are interacting with one another. We have a send data method here. So the same method in two classes. Before, we did the same method in the same class. We did get data here, get data here. This is function overloading. Over here, this is function overriding. So we have the same method in two different classes. So let's come here. Let's make our object. It's going to be child class cc equals new child class. Okay, semicolon. And now we do cc dot send data. Okay. Now the question is, which one's going to get printed? We're taking send data. There's send data over here, and then we have send data over here. So which one's going to be used? Well, let's see. Let's run it. There it is. It did not refer to the parent method here. It printed out the child method because even though they have the same name, the thing is Java automatically prefers the child class. So yes, that's exactly it, is the fact that it prefers a child class.